What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? And bam! Hello, everyone. Hope that you all are having a wonderful Thursday morning. A nigga been going through it mentally and emotionally, but that's alright because there is something greater on the other side. Not only are niggas surviving 305, bitch, we surviving 313, motherfucking 808, girl. We surviving all the shit. Hope that you all are doing well. Alright, y'all. I'm excited to see what this week's episode is going to be about. I haven't had a chance to look at it because I was doing some other type of stuff, which I still have to complete after this. I'm almost done, thank God, okay? Because the nigga was stressed the hell out. But before we jump into this week's episode, you know what we got to do. We got to dot our I's and cross our T's, okay? Boom, all right? Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made, okay, for fair use for purposes such as criticism. We gonna give that. Comment, y'all know this is a commentary channel. News reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips to balance in favor of fair use. And speaking of fair use, baby, my ass a little tipsy, okay? I'm not a hardcore drinker, but bitch, don't test me. Don't push me, okay? I done had me a few beers, so a nigga is kinda a loop-de-loop, okay? So whatever the hell I say, charge it to my head and not to my heart. Hey, Aries, hope all is well. All right, y'all, and if y'all ready, let's get into this week's episode of Surviving 30 motherfucking 5. Let's get it.
Yeah. See me shine, they want my glow. Yeah.
I love the establishing shots. They look really good. Can y'all hear me good? Hopefully y'all can hear me. Let me know in the comments, please, if you can.
I repeat myself often. So
Okay, well,
my question to you is, do y'all pay attention to the chat?
not all the time. Not all the time. It's actually silent, so it takes for me to go there and be like, okay, what they talking about?
Sound
To
effect.
be honest with you, with the most humblest respect, that sounds like your personal problem.
Yeah.
Like,
I didn't care about being late. I still shut up. I didn't care about being late. But that
Thank
goes
you,
to
Larry.
say, when you say acknowledge your feelings, I'm not gonna apologize because at that moment that's how I felt. But
Absolutely.
moving forward,
Right.
I would make sure that I read the text messages and talk to you about it, make sure everything is copacetic, and moving forward we should be.
yeah. And that was
That is true, but accountability on your side, girl. You know you fine as hell, but we still got to talk about it. Baby, whenever you are in a feeling like you don't want to do something, just let him know. Just say, hey, look, I'm in a certain headspace right now. I got certain shit going on. Please forgive me. Woo-de-woo. It's always better to let production know what's going on so you can do your part. Do your part. And I'm proud of you for saying, you know what, I honor my feelings, but going forward, I'm going to find a gray area of understanding so that we all can win, all right? Shout out to you.
that was my main thing, because it's just like,
And she was just like, you know what, okay, I'm going to look in the chat a lot more, and I'm going to be a little bit more attentive, and if I have questions, I'm going to ask you.
Right.
And that's all I wanted. That's all I wanted from my girl. Like, I really did. So I'm glad that we were able to talk. And then now the next person I needed to speak with was with Blue.
Blue like she
After the
gonna pop you in
workout,
the head with a
I has to
380,
eat.
bitch.
So I'm gonna meet with Jamal and Renisha at Top 42.
you see your ass before you even walk in here.
Praise the Lord. That's how it should be.
You hear
Thank
your,
God.
your
Bitch.
bangles. That's all I hear.
Ass
I
and
said Blue Hill.
bangles. That sounds good
Immediately
to
when
me.
she sits down, she orders like a group of foods that doesn't even match.
Carmen, why would you drink that like that?
So we sitting there with speculations.
You know what?
Wonder what that means.
What?
Oh, I'm so ready. Yeah, I think I do. I don't know. I'm gonna just order stuff.
These are some beautiful
Why you
black
see
people.
delirious?
Praise the Lord.
You're like, I'm just hungry. Oh, I'm just hungry.
Bitch, let me smoke on some good motherfucking Zaza, bitch. I'll be ready to eat up the whole menu, bitch. Okay? And if I had a nigga, he'd be very excited. Daddy's hungry, bitch. You know I got the munchies. Throw that ass in my face.
That's how it was after the workshop.
Oh, some secret tea.
I thought she was pregnant. She didn't know. Or something.
What?
Oh,
You pregnant?
wait on me.
You pregnant?
No.
Or you don't know which one? No, or I don't know.
Oh
How you
shit.
gonna ask me if I'm pregnant just because I like to eat? Bitch, maybe your funds ain't adding up because if I
Well, they said you was ordering strange stuff. So if you eating fries with ice cream, with hors d'oeuvres, and goddamn steak tips, with goddamn nachos, and goddamn some other type of shit, just gonna fuck up your stomach. I mean, they gonna have speculations.
got it, I'm going to eat. No,
But I'm with you there. I'm eating.
You sure?
I'm eat.
Bitch, I'm not pregnant. Don't ask me. I'm not fucking pregnant. I ordered my food to order
Okay.
my food. Stop asking me is I'm pregnant.
Okay.
Maybe he want me to have his baby.
And especially if your ass ain't gonna pay, nigga. Come on now. You worry about my goddamn pockets. Bitch, I'm the one that gotta go to motherfucking CVS and Rite Aid and Walmart and get some goddamn Alka-Seltzer Plus to help settle my stomach and some goddamn Pepto-Bismol to settle my goddamn stomach, girl, from all this damn food. You not on the toilet when I am, girl, so don't be worried about what the fuck I'm doing.
Let's see if she gobbled down that drink. Peachy Leachy, please.
Good to see everybody around, like, cause
Come
after
on,
the past
transition.
photo shoot, I haven't seen y'all. So much has happened, bitch. Like, real, even with me and Lay, like now,
Ooh, I'm tipsy
I'm
as
good
hell,
off that.
bitch.
Like I don't want this to be a whole thing. Oh, I like a person that don't like me back. Like, I'm good off of it. That's my buddy. We friends.
Not that's my buddy.
We friends. I'm just not used to guys doing that, especially not here in Miami. Guys are not like that.
Yeah.
Coming to your house, showering, then cook. Bitch, we married. After that.
That's what I'm moving too
Okay,
fast.
so
Who got all that cake? That's what's name got cake. Oh shit. Wait a minute. What's going on? What's this? So y'all was playing house in the weekend. Oh. Oh.
My doorknobs too.
Not you cooking and shit. What? Not you making drinks and being a bartender and shit. What?
I'm giving it a second.
Yeah. I gotta build Jamal's side. Nigga, you can't come over here and cook and clean and try to wash everything, smile and grin, bitch, and ask me to hand you a pen to write the check so you can pay all the bills, bitch. You're not gonna do that to me. No. You ain't finna sit up here and play house with my ass this whole entire time, and then all of a sudden now you want to be on some other type of stuff. I know how this is gonna add up. I know how this is gonna end. Is this what you do, nigga? You cook and clean and motherfucking wine and dine a nigga inside the house, bitch, for a whole weekend, and you think you got a whole slip in? I don't understand.
I thought about managing them because now how I'm disconnected. I'd
Oh,
be
he
like,
told you to manage him?
yeah, he's interested in me because he told me he was like, I've done more with you than I've done in New York.
I don't care. Me and Blue talked about it. She made a valid point. Like,
Okay.
we hope it's not a situation where he's relying on you because he's from New York and he don't really have anybody here.
Right.
So don't, if that's not what you want, you shouldn't lead people on.
Right.
Okay.
But I didn't want to say it because I'm still trying to get to know him.
Yeah.
And I don't want to judge a book by its cover.
Right.
But girl, if the cover say 1963 and we in 2023, there is a problem. We got to pay attention to that. Now I do agree, nigga, you coming through and trying to get, and I get it. You from out of state. You coming into a new area. Of course, you want to be connected with people. And I mean, Jamal ass got connects. Jamal ass doing all type of balls and goddamn events and shit and fashion shows and goddamn catwalking and shit and boom boom catting and shit. But I think maybe there needs to be a strong foundation or what's the word I'm looking for? Not only a strong foundation. It's the word. It's on the tip of my tongue, bitch. I'm so tipsy. It's irritating my spirit. Boundaries. There we go. There should be some strong boundaries because once again, it seems as if though business and pleasure, okay, is mixing together. There's an amalgamation, and that can't be it, baby. I can't be mad at your ass while I'm working with you and I'm at the house, girl. That's too much anger.
Because it was like, it could also be he really don't know nobody, and he genuinely just,
Right.
when you got that one time, you're like, all right, I'm just going to be around that one person. But,
Don't try to fuck me.
Carmen, why would you drink that like that?
Definitely not pregnant. I hope not. I hope not.
Y'all
Something
so
so
dumb.
bad.
Why would you drink that like that?
You're supposed to sip and have cocktails. Like,
Blue said, bitch, y'all leave me alone. Y'all motherfucking monitoring what I'm eating, what I'm drinking, bitch. Is y'all gonna pay on this? Is y'all gonna cash app a bitch on this shit? Okay then, so if I'm using my own money to put shit in my mouth, let me put shit in my mouth. Jamal, you wasn't saying nothing when West Name was putting his shit in your mouth that whole weekend. And Venetia, girl, wasn't you busting nigga windows out and shit? I know you had to put something in your mouth.
Like it? Why everybody she loved it, obviously. Because you looked at me like, I was like, ooh.
but I don't know. And like, I'm like, Blue, this is what we gotta do. And I don't even give you much. I do not. I be like, Blue, I just need you to vlog. Give me this X, Y, and Z. Blue, I just need your track. And then in my mind, I'm like, she hasn't given it to me. Maybe she's saving it for something else, or she got something, another deal or whatever. I don't know.
No, I never gave you the tracks because they're not out. If I release something to you, I have to put it out. If I release it to you, I will have to upload it. I will have to put it out to get streams.
When are you planning to release it?
September.
Jamal wants something from me that I can't give him. I can't give you my music until I release it.
Right.
So when I'm ready, you'll get it.
The one song that me and Renisha gotta work together and get our the little dance. Whoop, whoop.
I didn't understand.
No, I don't sing.
Oh.
I'm gonna help choreograph.
Oh, okay.
A dance for her.
You said me and Venetia got something.
A dance.
Oh, okay. So okay, a dance break. Got it.
Girl, why the audio sound like it needs some goddamn shea butter and lotion and baby oil on the girl? It's kind of crunchy. No shade, girl. It's kind of crunchy, girl. Every time I hear that shit, I feel like somebody's opening a bag of potato chips around me, girl. I'm getting hungry my damn self.
So a dance crepe, got it. But okay, but this won't come out until October, like until the end of the year. So if you got it, I'm not using it for no promo.
No. I get that. I'm just saying whatever one I decide, then I give it to you. It's not an issue. That's
But
not an
don't
issue
you have
at all.
old music already?
Oh,
I would love
you
that.
old music. Give us, cause Blue, I done seen your shit. I done shared it on my Instagram. Your shit fire. It's fire. You is the real deal. You rap and look like you can whoop a bitch ass too while looking good while doing it, girl. Okay? Just give the old music up. I mean, we got to have something to see your talent, your gift, what it is that you have going on musically. So yeah, give me some old shit. That's fine, bitch. I can work with some old shit and remix it and make some new shit.
Hey, I can use that.
It's like we all signed up to do this. Let's hold some accountability.
Right.
And I've been asking for things of you, and she hasn't delivered.
Scream that.
But at the same, y'all don't know I'm gonna be pausing, bitch. I'm tipsy as hell, so I'm gonna do some extra pausing, bitch, because I'm hearing shit in the spirit. That Jamal does make sense. It's like y'all signed up for the show to showcase your talents and your gifts, but to also show us how you're surviving. There are so many people, not just in Miami, but just all over the country, who are really trying to put their music out there, really trying to grind and do all this stuff. You have this platform now to be able to, have more exposure when it comes to that. So once again, there has to be some sort of leeway there, and I get it. And I was just talking about this earlier on my Instagram Live, how it's very easy for us to pour into other people, but when we pour into ourselves, there's a lot of insecurities, a lot of speculation, a lot of things that we are very unsure of. But the fact that this collective known as Surviving 305 is here to help each other, just go ahead and do it. Face the fear, face the judgment, face the criticism, because at the end of the day, you still gonna be Blue, body still gonna be bodying, face still gonna be facing, girl, bank account still gonna be banking, and probably banking even more because of this show, because you're gonna get more streams. But like, girl, we all learning. We all learning.
Apple
We all
Music.
learning.
That's it. Like I want that music so that way I can use it for the project.
Okay.
So
Let me send it now.
like I said, I didn't kick you to the curb as far as like being co-producer of what we're trying to do. It's just like I don't know your schedule. You don't call me. I saw you putting up your vanity. You said you wanted that recorded. You didn't call me.
I didn't say I wanted that recorded.
Well, Blue, when I look at your file, this is what happens. Okay, it says Surviving 305, video bank. It say Jamal, boom. It say Venetia, it say Blue.
Click link.
Click link.
Click the link.
And I'm clicking.
I clicked the link.
Ain't
nothing.
Oh shit.
But you know, it's still early in the project,
Right.
so I'm not like I'm taking my claws out. You know, we're gonna see what it looks like towards the end.
Right.
Like you say, you got some things going on, so I'm looking forward to seeing it. Like you say, you're a rap artist, in which I've seen you done a lot of rapping and a lot of spitting. So I wanna highlight it. I wanna be able to see it. So.
But like I told you, Jamal, the messages go from 1 to 100.
And that's why I asked y'all for y'all email.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't go from 1 to 100 if y'all was responding. It wouldn't be piling up if y'all was responding to what was being asked of you. But understandable, life gets in the way. Certain shit happen, you know, it's mental and emotional fortitude that has to be established and strengthened. So I get it. Life happens. Again, you're surviving 305. You know, if everything was good and copacetic, you wouldn't have no problems doing what you need to do. But because life is also hitting you at the same time, there is some struggle there, and that's understandable. Even with me, life didn't hit my ass this weekend. Not this weekend, girls, not even the weekend. This week, they kind of had my ass crying and shit, bitch, trying to let all this damn emotional shit out. But realizing that you're not doing this by yourself. You have a team of people who are willing to be there for you, who are willing to help you, who are willing to give you a platform so that you can better yourself. Again, this is Surviving 305 collectively. So again, I understand the struggles and stuff like that, but just like you said earlier, you're going to make more of a commitment and more of a dedication to actually apply what you need to apply so that everybody at the table and everybody in the cast can win.
Quick.
That's why I asked y'all for y'all email, just so that way y'all got a Google event reminder.
And just like you can't scroll back to the top of the messages to get them emails, because I sent you my email the first time you sent me a contract, and then you asked me for my email again. I sent you my email the second time, and then you was like, what's y'all emails? I said, I'm not sending my email again. Scroll.
Catalog girl. I got it.
Yeah.
I got it.
Right.
I got it. I found it.
Yep.
I went on your contact and looked for it.
You're right.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yep. Get Jamal ass. Everybody being accountable, girl. You created this show, but that don't mean your ass is exempt, baby. We all finna deal with it.
No argument there. Correct me when I'm wrong.
Right.
I'm here for that.
Right.
Oh yeah, really, Venetia?
That's crazy, because I ain't had none of
Good
that.
as fuck.
I got that. You was
Ooh, that shit
you was
look
so
good.
fixated.
What the hell
on
is that? Some
what
Telling my
potato
story
wedges?
because I'm hurt. It's like, oh, bitch, I'm finna show you.
Yeah.
Business, boom.
That's the only time?
Extra money, boom. In my bag, boom. And it's
So
like,
he the only one made you feel that way?
back, I stopped. So I'm hurt. I'm hurt by that.
Venetia,
But he understood. He told his story the other day, and what did I do?
you listen.
I listened.
You did.
Because sometimes that's all people need is someone to listen, not to
Right.
respond, not to
Understandable.
give advice, not to get their 2 cents, just to listen. I sat there and I listened.
Right, that makes sense.
Ahmad don't want a relationship. Ahmad wants somebody he can have fun with. I'm not that girl no more.
Understandable.
He needs to find somebody he can have fun with.
There you go. There you go. There you go. You too goddamn beautiful. Okay? To be dealing with fuck nigga shit. You F-R-E-E fuck nigga free, right? Amen. So please, Vernisha, with your beautiful chocolate ass, please let this be the last time you bust the windows out your car. Please let it be the last time.
Keep me shining, want my glow. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
These niggas is tired
You're
of going to the
watching
goddamn car
Surviving
shop getting their
305.
shit fixed.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Okay, make sure you do it because the queen said so. Now what's this? What's this? This some ass? Come on, Supreme Fit fam. Oh, this him. This to have fun, nigga. All right, praise the Lord. Supreme Fit. Not only will he work your body out, but lady, he will work your pussy out. He will stretch it out. He'll work your throat out, girl. You want a total body workout? Hit him. And gay niggas, leave him alone. Stop it. Not everybody want ass from a nigga. Let him get the coochie cat. Not the bussy cat, girl. He don't like bussy, bitch. He like coochie. Let him go. See how he's stepping? There's some niggas My legs hurting just watching this nigga do goddamn suicides back and forth. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Some more thirst trap nigga shit. Praise the Lord. That looks so beautiful. Imagine hitting a blunt and you see that. Ooh-wee. That Vogue class. Okay, congratulations, Vogue class.
So I'm so excited that today I am hosting my very first, I'm going to say paid class for voguing.
Come on,
so
paid
shout out to
class.
the Gorgeous Gucci for hitting me up, baby. We are about to get our motherfucking life. Get ready.
What type of stone is that around your neck, bitch? What is it, amethyst?
We'll start over. And we're going to do element by element for each. What do you be calling out the elements?
Like, come on here and performance. Swat the flies. Swat the gnats.
So the one thing that's important to me is to make sure that I am standing apart from everybody that's hosting a class, because baby, in these motherfucking days, everybody's hosting a class, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like tapping into my higher consciousness, and I feel like it's important for me to incorporate awareness before I start my class, because I believe that your body movement is an expression of how you feel.
Exactly.
If you're not going to land on an A, so if you dance already, bitch, you can do, you know, some with your legs and okay, so now so remember, so you have to let go so that you can really give your all. So baby, get ready to do something that you have never done before with the one, the only, the legendary knick-knack, baby.
Okay.
Change the thought. This bitch ain't nobody. Who the fuck is this? Right. Y'all never seen Tamaya, bitch? Right. Exactly. Who the fuck is
Right.
Exactly. Who, bitch?
Right.
No, seriously. Who the fuck is this? You know what? I think I could do this for, you know what, a career money-making move, honey, for the rest of my life, because I'm so passionate about dancing. I'm a passionate person just in general. And so it makes me feel good to see people learning from, you know, a legend.
And the fact that you said that you are bringing higher awareness and consciousness to it, that's very important, because I've heard from other people who are in the ballroom scene, a lot of times they be nervous. So, you know, they gotta hit a blunt sometimes. Ain't nothing wrong with that. They gotta take a few shots sometimes. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But to have that awareness of no matter what happens, I'm going to do my part to dominate. And if other hoes don't see the domination, girl, I still dominated within myself. So it's about having that mindset regardless of what the outcome is. I know I came to do what needs to be done. And like you said, using your body as a form of expression, girl. If you mad, angry Vogue, bitch. If you sad, angry, sad Vogue, bitch. Like, use your emotions and transmute them through your bodily expressions. Tell a story as you're doing this. It's a lot of hoes now that be voguing and be doing all type of dramatics and backflips and shit. That's wonderful and that's nice. But when you can use movements that captures the audience and can also tell a story, I think that is, in my opinion, because once again, I'm not in ballrooms, so I don't know. I'm speaking from the outside looking in. But from a creative standpoint, I'll say that once you start operating in that way and capturing people's emotions through your expressions, that will make you stand out from any other bitch that's motherfucking a cat boom cat in this hole. You know? Okay. You're a bad bitch using hoes and heels. My Achilles heel is fucking up right now watching these hoes do this shit. God damn, bitch. Massage.
They talking about, oh Lord, here we go. I'm the only nigga out here doing what I do. Fuck you talking about? Whoops.
The other nigga doing what? Cooking and cleaning in somebody else's house?
I gave you time, grace, and patience. For you, I just
I'm going to the studio today, and I figured I'd hit up Jamal, let him come see.
Bitch, what goddamn strain of weed are you smoking? I need to know the name. I need to go from black to Chinese in a matter of 5 seconds, bitch. Whatever the hell you smoking on, bitch. I need to know.
See what I do in the studio when I'm in my element. I feel like I might ask him to be my manager.
Jamal, pull your
Still trying to
pants up.
figure it out. One of the main reasons is
booty still
because
shaped
he
off
is
like a box.
connected down here. I'm new out here,
I'm just playing.
so I don't really know
I'm just
much
playing.
people,
I'm just
and
playing.
he's somewhat in the same line of work that I do.
What?
Hey, how are you? Good to see you, man. Everything good? So Lay calls me, tells me to pull up to a studio
shit, we got
session so
new
we can have a
fit from
conversation
Jamal.
about management. And you know, we've had our conclusions of me and between him. You know, I'm still in the process of disconnecting from Mr. Layton. Like, I didn't meet him on no professional setting. It wasn't like that in the beginning, and then here we are.
Rumor has it that he's the reason that your one tooth was cracked, bitch, before you got it fixed. He put a hook in that motherfucker, girl, and it happened, bitch. It wasn't a bacon. It was another piece of hard meat.
Okay. You get started. I ain't going to will. And it's like, oh, I'd rather see you as a friend. Okay, all right. Like, I'm done. Like, I'm done talking
That's
about
fine.
that.
That's fine. Upgrade.
I'm done.
Blessing
I get
coming,
it. I
bitch.
get it.
Don't worry
I'll see
about
you as
it.
your friend. But I mean, my feelings is still there. Like, they were growing actively, and and I don't care if any of y'all bitches got something to say about how, you know,
we gonna say
it was only, you know, a couple months or whatever. But bitch, sometimes when you like somebody, you like somebody. This is a business pull up. I'm going to see what he, you know, I want to see him in the studio, like see exactly what it is, what it's hitting for.
What you think about it?
I like it. It's like an R&B vibe that I probably could actually rock with, though.
Yeah. It would change.
I want to hear the final
hear
product.
like honest opinion. Like,
No, I do. I like it.
It's kind of boring or some shit like that. It's missing something. Like
No. I did not think that. This is something that I can be like, all right, if I'm in my feelings, of course.
Oh fuck, he already in his goddamn
Yeah,
feelings.
I mean, I don't know like the technical difficulties, like the technicalities of what you're listening for.
Right.
I don't know, but as far as like the melody and it's not, I don't hear any dead space. I hear like ad libs, something that I can rock with. Like, yeah, definitely be in your feelings type of song though.
Yeah, it's kind of like a getting out your feelings type of song.
Oh, getting out your okay, getting out. No, you know what? That makes sense.
Oh well, I need to hear the goddamn lyrics, nigga. What the lyrics saying?
I just want to let go.
Yeah.
Hit the gas and let's go.
I probably need this right now.
I want to let go, hit the gas, and let's go. That sound like your ass is getting into feelings. I want to let go of the bullshit and hit the gas and let's drive. I don't know. I'm not the artist. Shit.
I'm telling you.
I'm not the artist.
When you finish this cut, that's when we going to sit down and talk. You invited me here. I'm trying to figure out what you want.
Okay.
As a musician, you're gonna need outfits. You're gonna need clothes. You're gonna need shows. You know, spaces, stuff like that.
Right.
And it's a great outlet. So I figured he'd come and see what I could bring to the table and just seeing what he could bring to the table, like, you know.
He's in the booth, you know, he's rapping, he's doing everything, and it's good. It looks good on him. Like, I will say, artists, you know, R&B artists, you know, bisexual thing, looks good on you. It really does look good on you. I like the track. I really do.
I appreciate it. I'm glad you committed out here.
Yeah, definitely.
I know you're a busy man.
Okay, gotta stay. I'd rather be busy than bored.
That's a fact.
I'd rather be busy.
Busy gets you paid.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. But I mean, I'm glad you called me here.
Bitch, did Jamal hit the blunt, bitch? How his eyes go from wide open to now he on some goddamn dong 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 dong. Girl, let me stop if I get canceled, girl. Girl, I want to know the name of the weed. Fuck. Shit.
Because I know we talked on the phone briefly. That's what I was like, oh, wait a minute. There ain't no conversation there over the phone.
Yes,
Like, ain't no conversation there.
But not to take up too much of your time, like I was just thinking about like the whole managerial aspect of what I'm missing
Mm-hmm.
from getting to the next level.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm new out here. I don't really know much people, but I'm getting around.
Mm-hmm.
But I need somebody that's more established than I am, also about their shit.
Right.
From I've been here, it's probably been like 1 or 2 people that's really on their shit. Everybody else is just talking.
It's a lot of that.
Yeah, a lot of talking. I do this, I do that, and they don't got nothing to show for it.
Right.
It's a lot of that here. It's a lot. Like Miami is full of smoke and mirrors sometimes.
I'm not trying to do that.
Now,
Well, if you really ain't trying to do that and you really trying to be different, nigga, I need you to hit me with a motherfucking Cash App or a contract or something, nigga. What am I gonna get from this? What percentage am I gonna get? I can't get no dick no more, so I gotta get some money, nigga. You can pay some other type of way. You know what I'm saying?
That brings me
Yeah,
to
I
my
mean.
next question, though.
Yeah, I mean.
How would you feel about managing?
To see some other
He asked me
bitches
about
on
management, and I'm like, you know what? Let's see. You know, let's do a little trial run. Like by the end of all of this, I'll have my answer for you. Like I don't know. Like I'm still on this whole. A little bit like, you know, I ain't feeling you. Like I'd rather be your friend than, you know, other than that, because I was putting putting in work to kind of like talk to you, and you know, I'm still like, I'm trying to learn how to be your friend.
now, I mean, no, all seriousness, but I've never managed. I've never managed an artist. Let's just say that.
Okay.
But it's not something that I wouldn't be not against to manage it. But I'm hard.
Trust me, I know.
Bitch, I want some hot Cheetos the way they goddamn Jamal here looking right now, bitch. Ooh, I'm so
I'm
hungry.
I'm a hard person to kind of work with when it comes to business.
The reason why I feel like you would be a good manager, a great manager at that, is because you do what you say you gonna do.
Yeah.
You put your stuff out there, yourself out there, and you do it with passion and grace. Like you don't, with confidence. When I've been out here, bro, I've gotten more stuff done dealing with you than I've dealt with people in my whole life of living in New York.
Really?
A lot of people out there, garbage. They be on one shit for a month or two, then they fall off, they disappear. Like, where you at? I had somebody who was making my beats disappear. Bro, I've been out here for like 4 months and I still ain't found a studio that I was really like comfortable with until your people's, man.
I mean, I appreciate it. I mean, it's good. I'm glad to hear that. I mean, I'm open to it, but I'm just saying I'm a different animal when I'm managing.
Right.
Like everybody that's around me, that's in my circle, that I'm trying to establish this entrepreneur circle and stuff like that. I'm a different person. Like when it comes to business, like I like if you're gonna say what you're gonna do, you're gonna do it. You're gonna stick to your schedules. You're gonna be there on time, or you're gonna communicate. Like I'm a big on my pet peeve is like communication. Like in my business life and in my personal life, it's just like anybody that I want to work with, I want them to be able to communicate effectively and be about their shit and say this is what they're gonna do it. So like today, like nigga, I called you to confirm this appointment.
Okay. that was like a little change in time.
Oh, okay.
But normally, when I say I'm gonna be somewhere, don't I be there?
But he also just said, bruh, if you gonna to let him know what's going on, that's all. Just keep him in the loop. If you trying to build with this person and you want this person to help you strengthen or solidify a foundation of awareness in Miami, you have to do your part. There's nothing wrong with texting the motherfucker and saying, hey, I'm gonna be late. Hey, this came up, I'm still coming, but whoop-de-whoop. People are understanding. Excuse me. People are understanding. People will be able to work with you. People will be able to compromise with you. But they won't be able to do that if they don't know what the fuck is going on.
The time I'm supposed to be there. All right.
I hold little stuff like that. And it's
I could have been some other nigga and say, you know what?
You could.
It's too close. I ain't going nowhere. I'm staying in my crib.
I know.
I know I have to get shit done.
But you got here. So that's why I was like, okay.
Yeah.
But trust me, when the managerial hat is on, it's like...
I'm not the same nigga you cooked for.
So
I'm not the same nigga whose ass you ate.
You already had your trial. Not ass. Not you already had your trial. I mean, I've already been peep at how you work. So that's why I said I'm definitely interested because I see the drive and I see like this is where you can go, but I just want to make sure you're ready because like yesterday I was Nick Nack London. He was performing at the Pride Festival.
Right.
You should have been on that stage. Like you should have been there. I can introduce you to these people, but I'm only introducing people to my network that's serious about it.
Right.
I want anybody that ties their name to Lamaj Company, like, oh, they're good people to work with.
Right.
They're reliable.
Right.
That's how I'm moving. Like I don't want to work with people that's doing.
You don't want your name tarnished.
I
wouldn't either, nigga. The fuck?
Hold to their commitments, and that's just my expectation. And then I won't have anything to say. Trust me, I'm the best person when you on your shit. Because I have nothing to say.
I feel like I couldn't handle that or deal with that. I would not be having this conversation with you right now.
Actions speak louder than words,
like
bruh.
This is my time, and this is what
you gotta show.
I guess this is where we finally found this. This is where I land. I guess this is where the perfect relationship that we have.
I guess so. Just like,
what?
So I gotta learn how to be a friend first before I'm a manager, honestly. So, or we just didn't start like that. So it's kind of hard. Even me having this conversation, it's kind of hard for me to sit here and be like, "Oh yeah, I'm a manager. Yeah, I'm a manager." Like it's hard. So, but by the end of all this, like we're good. I'll have an answer for you. But until then, this is gonna be like an interim. I'm gonna help you. Like I'm gonna help you excel because I want to see it. Like I really do.
You know,
what you want to see? His career or his dick? Which one? I want to see it.
I mean, our track record is pretty good. It is. It didn't start off this way.
Oh shit!
But I see where you know, I see where it should go.
Okay.
Yeah, so yes. I guess we'll draw up something, you know, a contract. Right. So that way we can kind of see.
Forbes.
Time, grace, and patience. For
ego,
you, I just
that's the
steadily
right name.
waiting. For you, nigga, now I'm not chasing. I don't got no time for tribulation. I'm the type of nigga pull up to the crib and tell you I said.
Pull up to the
See
crib
me
and say
shining,
what?
want my glow.
What happened?
Y'all know what it is.
Do we?
Blake Forbes, international artist, brought to you. Definitely bringing the hottest shit. Surviving 305, brought to you by Lamaj Company Productions. You know what it is and how we coming out.
Let's go.
I hope it's clean. Talk so much about it.
So today is my House of Eclipse practice. Like we're getting ready for a big ball, going out of state. Well, not out of state, going to a different city. We're going to Tampa. And this is a really, really big ball. It's a Kiki ball that weekend and it's a mainstream ball this weekend. So we got a lot to practice.
Oh shit. The House of Eclipse. Ho. I like that name. Who are you, girl? I'm Ho. I'm a Ho. What? House of Eclipse? Is you a Ho? Because we good hoes over here, bitch. See, we stretching and shit.
So when the voguing girls are voguing, y'all need to be back there getting that runway down. Everything that we say. It needs to be right over left, left over right. The attitude, the posture, the poise, all of that has got to be done. Of course, I'm instructing this Vogue, and I'm not a Vogue, I'm a runway girl, but it's just a lot. Like, it's a lot to manage for one person. Like, I'm doing so much.
You better walk.
In my business, professional life, trying to grow
Jar
my
Jar
entity,
Binks
trying to
realness,
grow
bitch.
my brand and everything that I got going on, and then now I'm managing this Kiki house. Because going out there for Virgin Runway is, I mean, they probably won't chop you because you're a virgin, but I underneath the Eclipse brand, we're a runway and fashion house, so you got to be ready.
So basically what you're saying is that you come in like a virgin, but you got to make sure your cherry is somewhat popped. Bitch, cherry got to be popping somewhat to be in this house. Again, we the House of Eclipse hoe. How are we going to be a virgin hoe? We want to be an experienced hoe. A good hoe. a hoe to know what it's doing. Praise the Lord. I know that's right.
And it happened by accident. It really wasn't like, oh, I want to do a kiki house. Like, that's not what it wasn't. Like, it just how happened that I had Eclipse
like
Fashion
that.
Society,
I like
and I
that.
took them to a kiki ball, and we made such an impact. They're like, oh, you know, you need to make this a kiki house. Okay.
Okay. Not y'all playing that motherfucking auntie shit in the background. You know I want it. Oh yeah.
Every Tuesday at Pride Line, 7 o'clock, and we gets it done. Like, we come in, we gets it done, and I'm all for the growth of the younger generation. Like, everybody that's in there, they're either my kids or my brothers and sisters. Like Mel, she's an auntie. My co-founder Shadea, got my Florida mother. She's also younger than me. Everybody's younger than me, because you know, I'm not gonna tell you my age.
Oh Lord. You better chew the fuck out that damn gum.
Manage all this and make sure that the brand is all together, so that way when we step out, we look like the shit all the time. Because that's how I am. That's my confidence. That's my DNA.
I will never find a bitch that can vogue in heels, girl. You would get fucked up. Ooh, just imagine smoking a blunt on the beach like that. Oh my God.
So today, Jamal and I are going to have lunch at one of my favorite spots, Tap 42 in Aventura. And just...
Girl, is Tap 42 sponsoring y'all? This is the second time we done been here. Is this an LGBT spot? Is this a spot where you know somebody who's a server, you can get the fucking hookup, a discount or something?
kind of catch up. Tea, honey. So we'll wait.
Oh my God. This is long overdue.
It
This is long overdue.
Great.
I'm excited. Look at you, Q.
Okay.
Where you going?
You know, to the, I have to host today.
I am catching up with Nick Nack after I met up with Blue and Renisha, and we had our discussion. We at Tap 42 in Ep.4 Mall. Super cute. I love the area. I love the food. And then just catching up with Nick Nack and everything in general, it's just always a breath of fresh air. Like, it's just, I love it.
Because Nick Nack got the crystals and shit. Talking to the ancestors and shit and be having a goddamn higher consciousness and shit. That's what it is.
I'll try that.
Let me try that.
But, okay, like, and I had so much work to do.
Yeah.
And then I had so many moving parts. Like, so many things that's been going on.
Yeah.
My dad got into a car accident.
Wow, no. Oh my God. I'm glad that he okay.
He totaled his car.
Damn.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's okay. It was a hit and run.
Oh, hell no.
Not a hit and run.
Yeah.
Hit and run. You better talk to Nick Nack and be like, bitch, can you get some black candles or some gray candles or something and light the candle, bitch, and see who the fuck did it, girl. Let them come out. Let the motherfucking ancestors whoop their ass so bad to where they want to confess.
Hit and run situation.
You got to be kidding me.
Yeah, so. Back off of Griffin Road.
See, stop for Griffin.
Stay off of Griffin Road. Griffin Road, and he got into the accident. And then, you know, my car, it's so much, oh my God, my car's out of commission.
Oh, that's right. We didn't get to catch up.
That's how far we, like, that's what I said, this is long overdue.
What was it? Something blue? Yeah.
Car engine blue. What? By Turo customer? Bitch, what? You was just giving us a whole PSA. Now, Turo customer then busted the car. How you fuck up the car engine? How you do that? What? Hopefully they give you a replacement or something. Cause this is by Turo customer, bitch. This ain't me.
A client of mine had my car on Turo, and she must have rolled that thing to the engine. She rolled that thing to the engine, fell off, honey.
The insurance, like.
So Turo took care of 5,000 of it. So the guy the shop that I want to fix it is like $9,500. But they like, no, absolutely not. They did their own thing. It was like $5,000. And then we went back and see if we can counter. Yeah. But now they're sending someone out to actually physically look at my car to see whether or not, okay, we're going to give you this money or not.
So it's not fully resolved yet?
Oh, no. It's been 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks. And my whole thing, my whole anxiety is through the roof. It's like, because I was making humble beginnings. I was making like $700 a month just off Turo, and I started in February. Yeah. So, and you see how much that affects.
Oh, that's supplemental income?
Okay, oh my God. And just by renting out my car?
It makes a difference.
Yeah, so it's like, that caused my anxiety to go up a little bit, and but this is the business, and then prom season is over, so I'm not really getting many clients that income that way. Right. So it's just
you survive it.
Yeah, I'm surviving.
Okay, bitch, you the face of the show, bitch.
Literally, surviving.
And now I'm navigating with my parents with trying to get the home, equity bought out.
Because your mom moved.
Yeah, my mom moved back. Okay. That whole conversation with my parents is just something.
I can imagine.
The soft spot. But so about you coming in and leaving. Woo!
From which event? You're not doing it a lot.
Bitch, that's me right there, girl. If I go to an event and I ain't feeling it, I will leave on your ass in a second. I have motherfuckers mad at me. You just left? The spirit told me to leave, bitch. Look what happened afterwards, girl.
Okay,
5 motherfuckers dead, bitch. I follow my intuition.
Right. Well, bitch, I had to. She had to depart. Everything was going to be like tight and busy, so I decided to order something, which I never like to do. And as you know, sometimes with deliveries, they just don't come through. They'll have a date, and that's what happened to me. Like, they had a date, and then it got pushed back. I was like, are you kidding me? So I came in what I had, but then when I saw y'all, I said, oh, no, man. She is not going to work.
And I was on producer, getting everything organized mode. So you came in, spoke, and as I'm putting on my shoes, this thing out the door.
I was like, no, ma'am, you won't get me.
But they asked about you, so I was just like, I was like, knick-knack, she'll be around. Like, she'll be around. And then, oh my God, now it's like, when I say she, they are so like, well, wait, this whole pronoun thing, I'm like, y'all are just dragging this.
This is gay shit. This is gay lingo, bitch.
Pronouns that we use, but you know what, though?
Girl, I think the white man behind us is gay, girl. That's bussy juice all over that goddamn fucking goatee.
Pronouns, that is a more acceptable pronoun for the old school generation of people, because that's the only pronoun that we knew other than he, or that we went by.
Yeah, right.
Obviously, we've evolved in our community, and we recognize all of the different pronouns now. But yeah, people will be like she, and and I think I got this whole beard.
Okay, yeah. I was telling my sister that. I was like, when she be talking, she'd be like, girl, I'd be like, it's okay. It's okay. Like, I'm not, it's all right.
Bitch, I'm gay. It's a part of gay lingo,
like,
part of gay culture.
I know you told me about your mom. She recently had a stroke.
Damn.
So Miss Thing had a mini stroke. She's thinking that it was a mini stroke. So she called me last week and, crying, of course, and saying that she went outside. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're divine. Thank you.
That she went outside, went back in the house, got dizzy, went to the mirror, her face started to protrude, but then it went back after a while. She called 911, my cousin who lives by, and then me, or whatever. But she went to the doctor recently, and they were saying that there's a plaque buildup in her arteries. So I'm asking the doctor, well, what causes that? He's like, well, age and your diet and smoking cigarettes.
And so, I don't smoke cigarettes, I smoke weed, bitch.
When she lives with me, but she rotates, she stopped smoking, right? Because I'm not having that.
Yeah.
Right.
And then when she goes back home, girl, she's busting a pack.
Puffing down,
Right,
chain smoking. Got it.
And so, I spoke with her yesterday because the doctor was like, she gotta, she smokes cigarettes, she has to stop. So I said, well, have you been smoking still? She said, oh yeah, it's hard. I said, listen, me and my brother, we're gonna be planning a funeral, honey, because 1 + 1 = 2. If you're smoking cigarettes, they're telling you that this is building plaque in your arteries and you're not stopping. What do you think is going to happen?
Or you're not doing anything to offset that. Like, once again, changing your diet. Like, if you are going to still smoke, do something to offset that. Like, drink more water, take more vitamins. Like, there are ways to offset what's going on.
You know what I'm saying? So honestly, because I don't have time to be babysitting, and it may sound hard, but
you got a life to live.
Like I can.
Oh, thank you.
I'm not seeing.
Bitch, I'm about to eat after this thing live. I am prone
right
to
here.
the greed.
Look at that.
I'm like tipsy, huh?
And I have to be a little, I'm a straight shooter, I'm very direct, all out of love, but, I don't believe in wasting my time. And so it's just stressful because, obviously, I take care of myself. I have to pay my own bills. I live by myself, paying my bills. And, yeah, everything is on me. Well, I'll say it that way. Everything is on me. And I can't be taking time out if someone is not just as concerned about their health as me.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Right. Absolutely.
Right. So that's the frustrating part. And then after this,
it's so crazy how when we're trying to build ourselves and then all these things with family related.
It's distractions. It is definitely distractions. And, when a person is vibrating on a low frequency, they can be used by those energies to try to impact what us who are vibrating higher do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's why they say sometimes the most successful people have to go through a separation.
Yeah.
To do that.
Bitch, you done hit me in my spirit, bitch. Because like I said, for me personally, I've been in my nomad phase. I've been to myself. I've kind of been more in my introverted self, not because I don't fuck with nobody, but because I'm trying to figure out who I am and strengthen more of who BubzDaGawd is, so that when I go out in the world, I won't allow those lower vibrations to completely affect me. Of course, I'm still human. I'm still going to deal with them, but I'm not going to allow those lower vibrations to now become my identity or part of my identity. I'm going to let those feelings do what they do. Pass. Let them go through. Deal with them in the present moment, accept what is going on, whatever emotion comes up, let that out, and then move the fuck on. So you are absolutely right. Like, you have to have moments in your life where you step away from everything else, from everybody else, so that you can hear your own voice and hear your own inner consciousness. Okay, come on, Nick Nack, Patty Whack, giving all these niggas a bone.
Is that what this weekend was about?
Bitch.
Wishbone. So all in all, me and Jamal are always, shooting the breeze, catching up. So, this is just like another one of those days. So he's, usually receptive. We should be good. But, yeah, I love me some Jamal. Love the heck out of my mom. Like, love her. But if she is not taking her health just as serious, what can I do? Like I told her yesterday, what would be the point of me flying back home to the doctor's appointment with you and you know what to do? Like, can I get a plastic utensil? Yeah, if you know what you're supposed to be doing and you're not doing it, what would be the point of me wasting my time buying a ticket, which is like $500 now? Thank you. To come to a doctor's appointment for them to confirm what the hell is happening with you, and we already know.
At this point, you better
This ain't the
FaceTime
same
me.
thing about my mom. She's borderline diabetic, and this is recently. Well, we already knew, but now her legs are starting to tingle.
See, she's complaining about her legs too.
Oh my God!
Her doctor told her that if she doesn't change her eating, that she could be on the cusp of being diabetic.
See,
for real. And now she's complaining
Girl,
about
don't make me.
her legs.
My mom's both her legs. She's talking about it was tingling.
Yeah, she's complaining about
See, this is a mess.
So it's like stuff was adding up and happening.
1 + 1 = 2.
Period. She's smoking cigarettes and she's eating unhealthy ice cream at 12 at night. And you know what? And I want to say this. I get it, single woman.
Not you eating ice cream 12 at night. Because that shit sound like me.
Depression. But you gotta tackle that shit.
I got ice cream right now. It's
You know
a
what
little
I'm
small
saying?
pint.
And
I'm going to fuck that
I don't know
pint
what
up
to do.
afterwards.
I can't be stressing. I need me to do me. I need my mental health to do me. I need my mental health to survive. So I can't let that stress.
I feel like our parents don't understand. Well, some parents understand.
You see me
Not
shining,
to
want
cut the
my glow.
conversation off quick like that, but
If
understandable.
you like what you see, subscribe to Lamont Company Productions for all the latest
Oh, we
updates.
like what we see, Blue.
You won't be mad.
Force.
Okay, what is it about to be?
Don't give up. My mama told me,
we back.
don't be unholy. Pray to God. Move with your heart and your mind. When it's your time, you will shine.
So one of my main reasons I'm heading to New York is to just kind of just get everything that I need to just close out that chapter. Like, I got a bunch of shit in storage. I ain't see my moms or my sister in about 6 months.
Wow.
So, I feel like the trip is definitely well needed.
Yo, it's Forbes.
Let me find out you the goddamn one that fucked up goddamn Jamal car on Toro, nigga. Driving it all the way out. Ain't even get the engine check. Ain't put no type of fluid or nothing in the damn car.
5 in the motherfucking morning, niggas drove. It was 19 hours, and now it's 13.
That's why the engine blew up.
6 hours, no sleep. We stopped once for gas, you know what it is. And with that being said, we are 17 minutes away from leaving the border of Georgia. Next state is South Carolina. Y'all know what it is.
Who on the passenger side?
Everything is set. I got money in my pocket. I got my plan already. It's just for me to get up and go.
Right.
One of my homeboys is supposed to ride out with me. And I'm bringing him along just, keep a nigga up and shit like that because, yeah, he could drive, but I don't really know how I feel about him driving my car and I'm sleeping
4 to 5 months.
That's fine. Shit, I'll be along for the ride. I'll be high the whole time. I ain't driving.
No cap. If it's somebody that is in position to change my life for the better, I feel like opportunities like that are granted to you for you to make a decision. But if it's in someone that I already, first of all, I have to really know that you are well set and that I am going to be comfortable living with you. I can't move in with no random. In 4 to 5 months, that is enough time for you to actually decide if you could fuck with somebody like that. Pay my lease out though.
You see, that's where I feel like that's where you get to see different sides of the Taurus. Because that part would be cool or whatever, but my thoughts on that, first of all, you said right on the 4 to 5 months. I feel like that's too soon. Secondly,
pause. Wait, real quick. Pause. You didn't. When I asked you a question, I didn't interview.
You just finished, right?
Oh, not y'all over here arguing about it. But in the sense I can understand. Listen, you never know a person until you really live with them. You will never know a person until you live with them, girl. When you live with, it's easy to motherfucking meet somebody outside the house. Y'all ain't living together. They can put shit together. They can create the narrative. But when you live with a motherfucker and you around them for a very big portion of the day, you start seeing things. So I do agree. I do feel like 4 to 5 months is I guess an ideal time to get to know somebody. Because once motherfuckers start getting comfortable, girl, all type of shit starts coming out. So.
What is my question?
We just both answer each other questions. What are you talking about?
But you can't live in the mindset of always worrying about the worst.
But you always have to.
That's how things happen.
You have to always live in the mindset of making sure yourself is secured first.
Okay, right, right. But at the same, and I see both of y'all still in the gray area. There's nothing wrong with accepting that bad things can happen because that's life. There are going to be two sides to every coin, but despite the bad things happening, I know that something good is going to come out of the bad. So even if the bad thing does happen or the undesirable thing happens, then what? Are you just going to be stuck in that moment and allow that failure or whatever that situation may be that's undesirable? Are you going to allow that to completely consume you? Or are you going to be able to say, you know what? Once again, like I said earlier with Nick Nack and Jamal, allowing this stuff to just be what it is, emotions, these thoughts and emotions, allow them to pass, acknowledge them, honor them, and then send them on their way so that what you really want and need and desire can fully come into your life. Sometimes fucked up shit has to happen to kind of set us up for greater. It'll make us appreciate it more.
Once again,
to go move on with somebody,
I would never do it with somebody that I don't trust.
Even if I do trust them, I'm saying, like, for me, trust or not, I need my sense of security.
I've seen a lot of folks crash their whip or fuck up their shit like that. I don't really got time for that.
After 19 hours, Lake finally makes it home.
So I won't never fumble. Most times my days get hard. I'm just trying to,
interaction and even like us being both artists and stuff like that.
We back in Miami that quick?
We was just making conversation, playing games, passing time. Like, I'm not going to be sitting here and saying it didn't help, because God knows I probably would have fell asleep somewhere on that fucking trip.
Lay is back from New York, despite all that craziness that went on up there.
So we get down here, I drop him where he goes, I go home. So then yesterday he hit me and texted me, he was like, because I told him what time I was leaving, to kind of beat traffic and get back in time for work and everything. Homeboy was like, I'm dropping the car up at the airport around 11 a.m. So you can get me from the airport whenever you're ready. So I bet. Today, 8 o'clock in the morning, he says my mom literally came out here and now wants me to leave with her, so I'm going to do that instead.
Like, he rode up to New York with a dude, and the dude decided to take I don't know what the dude did. Like, oh, he got on the plane.
Wait, huh?
So he's coming back to Miami with his mom.
Right. But then his phone goes, when I texted him back, his phone goes like, it's no delivered, it's no read, it's as if. And the first thing I kind of thought was, okay, you dropped in the car at the airport, did your ass just hop on a plane?
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like I would be stupid to be thinking that. And if that's the case, I think that's foul, that's fucked up. And then you lied on top of it.
He's venting about the guy that rode up with him and didn't ride back with him, so he's riding back by himself. So now I'm like, damn, like, I know that feeling of riding long distance by yourself, but from New York to Miami.
we almost done, you feel me? I just crossed Georgia. Right here at Florida, you know. We got 4 hours left. So, we about to handle this shit like a trooper. I had to stop, stretch my legs a little bit. But this shit is so motherfucking tiring.
But what's wrong with taking that's what rest stops are for, and I get it. We done seen horror movies and shit, motherfuckers do crazy shit, but don't try to push yourself. You was already talking about how you was afraid to let this nigga drive your car while you sleep. So my thing is, you took a stop, it's nighttime. Ain't nothing wrong with taking a 2-hour, 3-hour nap, making sure you get yourself together, because we don't want the worst to happen. We don't want you to, God forbid, fall asleep at the wheel and all of a sudden now your shit going on. Because we done had almost three car accidents this whole episode. Jamal car got fucked up. Somebody drove the goddamn braking fluid out of his damn shit. His father's car unfortunately got totaled, and now here it is, you driving 19 hours from goddamn New York to Miami. Take your time, baby, we can do it, take your time.
Never doing this again. It was all for a purpose, and it was all for a new, fresh, positive start from jump, you heard?
Right.
Make sure you call me every mile, every
I ain't about to call you every motherfucking mile, bitch. I got 4 hours left. You know how many miles that is? Bitch, I'll call in 4 hours. I'll call you after 2 hours. I'm about to call you every mile unless you want to stay on the phone with me and talk.
Think you hit? I want to know.
20 hours in a row with, and then we riding up, and you think I'm gonna let you ride back alone after we done did that ride together? That goes to show you that person really wasn't, whoever this person is, wasn't really that.
And if that's the case, bro, I could have came by my damn self, because I wasted more time dropping him off to get to my peoples.
Yeah, he just hitched a ride, basically. That's all it was.
Did he at least give you some gas money or something? At least give me gas.
Fucking something. Just traveled fucking 19 hours to get there, fucking 19 hours to come back, and all of a sudden now my fucking car wanna act up.
Oh
4
shit.
fucking hours from my fucking destination. It's like always something.
Oh shit.
Fix something, something else breaks. It's like I got all my fucking shit in here. Like I just did that whole fucking drive for what? To be stranded in the fucking.
Don't worry, a song finna come out in this situation. I think this is the end, y'all.
Move with your heart in your head. That's what my mama just said. Don't you forget where we've been.
You see me shine, they want my glow.
Hey, shout out to Jamal. Baby, I am tipsy. I still gotta do this damn shit. Okay.